Good luck, students. Really happy to welcome you again. The project analysis, the first part I already brought out just 1 hour back. Now I am bringing out the second part of the introduction of the project analysis. Now, the topic going on now is how to draw the network for the project analysis. That's what we have to understand, how to draw the network for project analysis. Okay, project network. Now again, in the previous problem, as we have discussed earlier, okay, we have discussed earlier about, now in the previous case, I was taking this particular problem. Whether you remember or not, I don't know. Okay, sorry, some problems. Yeah, this is what I was discussing to you. Am I correct? Here, the logical sequence was given like this. Logical sequence was given like this. Am I correct? A should be finished before D, and B should be finished before C, like that. But this is the another problem where the logical sequence was given in another way. Okay, logical sequence was given in another way. Okay, take for example, in the tabular format they have given, look at that, look at that. So here A, B, C, D up to I are the activities, okay. A, B, C, D up to I are activities here. Okay, now the activities are given here, A, B, C, D up to I, then up to J, and its predecessor is I. Okay, IJ up to J it was given there. Okay, so up to J it was given. Right, now predecessor means what? The predecessor means predecessor, a predecessor, successor. Okay, predecessor means in front. Okay, beforehand. That's what the meaning, predecessor. Okay, predecessor. I can give you an idea now. Let us look at this now. Wait, please. The software is not working properly. Okay, that is a problem. We have to wait. I don't know the reason why the software is not doing properly. Okay, wait please, let the software comes to the normal position, then we will be continuing that. Okay, it is a fact. Software problem is always would be there. Now look at that. Okay, right, so A, B, C, D are up to J are the activities. Okay, for A there's no predecessor. Predecessor means what? Take for example, he is a man. He is a man. Okay, and predecessor means what? And successor means what? We'll see that. Now look at that. Yes, he is called predecessor, and he is called the successor. Okay, predecessor, successor, if they go this way. Okay, so look at that in this particular picture here. A don't have predecessor, therefore it must be a starting event. B don't have a predecessor, therefore it also must be a initial point of the project or initial event. C don't have the predecessor. So these two activities don't have predecessor implies that must to be the starting point of the project. Okay. Now look at this here. Look at this here. Uh, this hatch don't have don't have its predecessor. Hatch don't have Hatch don't have the successor. Am I correct? Hatch don't have, see here, Hatch don't have the successor. Similarly, G don't have the successor. Similarly, I don't have the successor. Successor means what? Next person. So here H J don't have the successor. Okay, so don't have the successor. That's what we see here. So that you have to note that when you draw the picture. When you draw the picture, that also you have to note. Okay. Now look at that. A don't have a predecessor, and therefore A like this I am taking there. And B don't have the predecessor, so I am writing a B like that. B like this. And C also don't have the predecessor, so I am taking C like this. And the last one, GHJ don't have the successor. So what I do, I take here H and I take G because it has don't have successor, and last one J also don't have the successor. Okay, right. The next one, the predecessor of D is A. Predecessor of D is A. So predecessor of D must be A. So I am taking a D like that, so that the the A becomes the predecessor of D, and E have the predecessor as B. So B is here. So predecessor of a predecessor of E is B. Okay, so I am joining that here. So let it be, sorry, because this arrow mark should not come here. Okay, very interesting. Am I correct? All right. Then F have the predecessor as CDE. CDE. F have the predecessor as CDE. CDE. So F must be somewhere here. Am I correct? F was somewhere here, because that is a predecessor of F or CDE. So F was somewhere here. And I have the predecessor as CDE. So I also should be here. I also should be here. And that is what CDE. Last one, G also predecessor, so I can take as G here. G here. So yes, now look at that. Other one is H has a predecessor as F, or predecessor of H is F. Am I correct? So predecessor of H, where we have it here, H. Its predecessor is what? F. So we can join there. And then J has a predecessor as I. So J has predecessor as I. So I have to put this action here. So here I will write I. Okay. So this is some of the clues that I have here. Am I correct? These are the some of the rough picture I have here. On the basis of that, I join now. If I join now, I can make a uh, node here. Then I can make a node here. Then I can make a node here. then I can make a node here, and then I can make a node here. This is a final node or final event, we can say. And here also I can join like this, and finally what I will get is that this particular picture. Okay, so this particular picture satisfies all the conditions there. Am I correct? Now look at that. A don't have the predecessor, okay. B don't have the predecessor, right. C don't have the predecessor, right. D, A is a predecessor of D, A is a predecessor of D, and E is a predecessor of B, E is a predecessor, B is a predecessor of E. Am I correct? And F has a predecessor, C, D, E, and I have the predecessor as C, D, E, and G has a predecessor as D, C, E, and H has a predecessor as F, and J has a predecessor as I. And here GHI don't have the successor. Therefore, this would be the final project diagram for us. Okay, so like this we can draw a diagram for the logical idea given to us. Okay, and this is the way we can draw a project network, which is the basic for any network analysis. So with that we are coming to the end of